Hi guys, Gareth here and welcome back to the European Championships. Well, the England Football Manager Series. We are at the Euro 2016. Obviously the holders are Spain and the hosts are France. France have gone out, and you can obviously also see Italy have gone out, and Russia. So Italy lost to Denmark, who in fairness do have some good players, and they're not a terrible team. Players like Bentner, okay, he's not the best player in real life, but he's always done well at international level, and you can see here they've also got Ericsson, Kjaer, who's very good, Daniel Agger, who's not in his prime anymore, but he's still there, so they do have some good players. But they've managed to beat Italy, which is a big shock there. And then Russia went out. Obviously them and Switzerland are quite level, I'd say, but Switzerland managed to win on penalties. I would have expected Russia to go through, but here's the mad one. Both Germany and Holland both went out to, well, Croatia and Bosnia really. Njeko grabbed a goal against Germany with this bloke. I know who he is, I just don't know how to say his name. Ibisevic, I think is how you say it. Obviously Stuttgart player, pretty average striker, scored 2. Germany went out. I'm not sure I showed you this either. I'm pretty sure I did show you. Greece beat Spain as well, which is just insane. So all the big teams are really out apart from us, Portugal and Belgium. The rest of them, okay, Croatia, Denmark, Switzerland, Bosnia, and Greece are all good teams in their own right, but some big shocks. And you could argue that we're the best team left, along with obviously Belgium or Portugal. I think we play them, one of those next. Anyway, so let's get into this match. Joe Hart in goal, Walker, Corker, Shawcross, and Baines along the back. I found out that actually Corker and what's his face, Smalling are actually both rated 4-star centre backs now, and just Corker's main stats like tackling, marking, heading, jumping, and strength, and even pace is pretty similar. They're all better, and he was also very good on bravery, positioning, which is also very important as well. Aggression can be, but he's not too great on that. So I've decided to bring in Corker into my first team now and put Smalling on the bench. Jones and Wilshere take the midfield spots, along with Rooney playing attacking midfield. Oxlade-Chamberlain and Tom Ince on the wings, and Lee Ashton up front, still playing as a poacher. He scored a hat-trick in the last episode against Ireland. If you haven't gone and seen that, we'll go and see it. It was a good game. Obviously we won, so I kind of ruined that for you. But anyway, yeah, it was a very good game, so look forward to this game. Lee Ashton, of course, played poacher in that game, even though technically his best position is complete forward, although poacher is also 3-star, so I don't really know. But it just seemed, maybe it just works with this formation better, him being a poacher, I don't know. So we're going to try and being a poacher again. Even without that, I think we can still do it. Lee Ashton, obviously a regenerated player, if you didn't know that already. Just making sure, tying that one up. Anyway, on we go with the rest of this. Shawcross, Jones, Oxlade-Chamberlain, go on mate. Running down the wing. But yeah, now Lee Ashton, and he scored again. He's just on fire. I think he scored every match he's played in the Euros, I think, something like that. Actually, he didn't score against Portugal, did he? No, I'm pretty sure it was Smalling, I think, he scored against Portugal. But yeah, we've got teams like Spain, Holland, Italy, and Germany, probably the 4 favourites for this competition, all going out within the space of a week, or less, really. So I was pretty worried that we might go out along with like Portugal or Belgium. For me, I think Belgium are a bit of a better team, but I'm just not sure exactly what's going to happen in that game. I wonder whether Ronaldo's still injured, because I think, if Ronaldo's injured, then I think Belgium will go through. If Ronaldo's there, who knows? But we've already struggled against Portugal. We've already played them twice in this series, so I would prefer to play Belgium just for a change, even though I think it'd be a slightly tougher game. And Rooney's made it 2-0. Obviously that game isn't in the bag yet, because we still have to win this one. But we're on course for that, 2-0 up. We're not flopping like Germany or like Spain or Italy or who are the other ones? I can't remember. Doesn't matter. We're not flopping like the other big teams, of where we're continuing on. Of course, historically, you'd have to, or by way of reputation, you'd have to go with Portugal for the win. But I think Belgium actually have a better team personally. But Rooney's now scored his second of the game. I don't know what it is. The pre-tournament friendlies, we weren't very good. We were struggling to bang in the goals, but this formation change is just magical. Rooney in that attacking midfield role is so good, and Lee Ashton up front alone, playing poacher or complete forward, whichever one. It doesn't really seem to matter that much, but it just seems to be very good. We're quite solid at the back as well. The formation really works for players like Oxlade-Chamberlain, who's really come into it. I'm really impressed by how he's done. Tomins as well has done really well. So the weak spots that I thought we had coming into the tournament aren't such weak spots in the end anyway. So Rooney's managed to get himself a hat-trick. What a 70th goal for England. He is of course England's top scorer by about, is it 21 goals now? I believe Bobby Charlton's on 49 in real life, and obviously he doesn't play. So I imagine Rooney's top scorer. Of course Lee Ashton's probably going to be the closest one to challenging that within this series. Whether he actually will or not, I don't know. But yeah, very happy with that. I'm just going to say, yeah, just stay calm, not get too excited, because yes, it's 4-0, but Greece could still come back, and I'd rather keep a clean sheet. I don't want to get too excited and make them think they've done the job already, which they pretty much have. And I'm sure they won't think like that, but 4-0 at half-time against a team like Greece, who beat Spain 1-0, remember. It's just fantastic. I'm so happy we're not playing Spain. I mean, you should want to play the better teams, but in a tournament like this, especially when you're England, you just want to win, don't you? And I'm really confident now that we can actually go and win this with the big teams gone. The teams that I couldn't beat, like Germany or France or Italy, that I couldn't beat in friendlies, they've gone now, which is fantastic. And like I say, I always do tend to get pretty easy roads to the final, and even an easy opponent in the final. So far it's been pretty much like that. The group was very tough, not gonna lie. Although we did win all 3 games, on paper it was a very tough group. In the end it was very tight apart from us. The other 3 teams were really close, and then we were just that little bit. I think it was Lee Ashton that made the difference, really, to be honest, and we were just that couple of goals better than most of them. Portugal obviously only 1-0, but yeah, we were just really good. Happy just how the tournament's gone so far, really. We destroyed most teams apart from Portugal, which is brilliant. We even beat Portugal as well, so it's just gone really well. Now, I would really love a 5th goal here. That would just, I always hate winning. I hate winning. I love winning 4-0 obviously, but I hate it as well because it would look so much better if it's 5, doesn't it? Oh, is that no? It's a free kick. I thought it was a penalty for a second. I was going to get excited, but no, not to be. I think Rooney's done well today, so we're going to get him off. Probably move Wilshere up the pitch a bit. Who do you want to bring on? Rodwell, Carrick. I think I want to bring on Rodwell. I'm just in that place really where I need to plan for the future for England more than, you know, look back at teams, players. Actually, let's bring them both on. Why not? Let's get Carrick on for Rooney and stick Carrick there, and get Rodwell on for Jones, because Jones is pretty tired. Next tiredest player is Baines, so I'm going to get on Gareth Barnard. There he is. Stick him in for Baines, so hopefully that all goes well. Yeah, I don't know how to say his name, Giaconopoulos or something like that. Fortunis, is it? I don't know, Makos, that's better. I like the Makos, nice easy name to pronounce. I'm still probably pronouncing it wrong, it's probably Makos or something. Although I'm pretty sure a K in Greek is just a K rather than a K type thing, you know? I don't know what you know. I don't know if you know what I mean, but yeah. Wilshere, oh, good save from the keeper. I think he was offside. Yeah, he was offside anyway. Very good save though from the keeper. Rooney, coming to that time where now I want to pick man of the match. Rooney scored the hat-trick, but I've been really impressed with Oxlade-Chamberlain. Defence in general has been pretty good. Well, up until that moment, I was about to say Corker's been pretty good. Then he did that. Velios, that's a player who well, he should have a good future, but I just don't know what has happened to him. I remember last season when he was really good, and then this season David Moyes hasn't really given him a chance. Maybe he's out on loan somewhere, I don't know. Maybe got an injury. I just do not know. Disappointing to have scored in the second half so far. But in terms of man of the match, I'm going to give my one to Oxlade-Chamberlain. I think he's been really good. Obviously Rooney's got the 3 goals. That's why his rating's so high. But if you take away all goals, who would I say has probably been the best player? I'd probably say Oxlade-Chamberlain, to be honest. So yeah, that's why I'm giving it to him. That's probably the best way to decide man of the match properly for actual playing. If you take away the goals, who would be the best player? And Rooney hasn't really done a lot apart from his goals. Although 3 goals is a lot. Let's be fair. Corker, it won't count. He's offside, I think, as well. So unfortunately, I was hoping we could get the 5th goal, but 4-1 against a team like Greece in a tournament, you cannot say no to that, can you? Barnard's going to take this free kick, and it'll be the end of the match. There we go. Clear and deserved winners at is it Montpellier Stadium? I think it is. Not Montpellier. What are they called? It'll come up in a minute, won't it? Anyway, top scorers in the tournament: Lee Ashton with 6, Wayne Rooney with 4, level with Benteke also with 4, and Chris Smalling with 3. Coming into this tournament, coming into this tournament, he had no goals, and he scored 3 in this tournament. It's just crazy. We've been so good. Portugal beat Belgium on penalties. I did say it would be a close one, although I did say I thought Belgium would win as well. Fellaini and Vertonghen missed. Although if you're looking at penalties, Portugal actually have a... Is it them with a really bad record, or is it Spain? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure Portugal have a pretty bad record when it comes to penalties. I think they got the worst apart from England or something like that when it comes to international sides and penalty shootouts since like 2000. No, for the past 25 years. I'm pretty sure I saw that stat somewhere a while ago. Ronaldo, he was playing, but he had to be substituted off. Unfortunately, that's a bad thing, which means he's there for the next match against us. Hopefully, he's still not fully fit for that match against us, because I don't want to be facing him for a whole match. Lille, that's his stadium it was. So yeah, I think the quarter-final, we've still got Croatia and Bosnia to go, and Switzerland and Denmark. But I'll show you exactly what happens in the next episode, where I believe we'll be taking on Portugal. Was that confirmed here? Let's get back to this. Matches. No, it's not confirmed yet that we'll be playing Portugal. So hopefully we can avoid them, and hopefully they get knocked out in the next round. But anyway, thank you for joining me for this episode. Thank you. Like, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you next time. Thank you and goodbye.